I didn't know that removing some of the trees would feel so spacious here in this area. But yeah, welcome back everyone to the Let's Play series. So I have been doing some terraforming off camera after the Ocean Monument raid last episode. So as you can see here, over here, I am slowly replacing this sandy beach area with some grass blocks. And this part over here is full of sand before. Oh, need to place that over here. Oh yeah, this part over here before is full of sand, and now it is replaced with some dirt. And I wanted to continue that all the way over, probably here in the middle. I might leave some of this sand over here at the edge of the riverside, and probably need to continue this retaining wall because I wanted to plan out how our base would look like for today, and we need to put some walls around so that we could determine where we would put some of the buildings that we are going to be creating along the way. Okay, so before we begin, I just wanted to try out enchanting this. I know you can't enchant this here in this enchanting table, but I think you can put some. Yes, you can put a unbreaking tree here on the shears, and I think you can also try you know what, let's try to name it the cutting edge technology. Okay, so we have our cutting edge technology. This is going to be the cow farm. So I'm going to relocate the cow farm from beside our nether portal all the way over here. I'm not sure if this would ruin the mob cap around the area. I wonder if it will ruin my creeper spawning. Or maybe this is really far. Not sure, but I just really need to have a somewhat circular shape. I mean, not a perfect circle, but something like that, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I am not good in creating a perfect circle, so I just really wanted to have a dome shape, and that's all that matters. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that's an actual circle, all right, I think. So what I am thinking over here is to make a kind of like a dome area that's made out of glass and that houses a lot of plants inside. Kind of like a glass house or greenhouse to be exact. But inside there would be some bees around, and we could turn this into a bee farm. Okay, so for this one, I'm not sure how large this thing would actually be, because this would be the house for our villagers that are being sent from our villager reader. So I'm thinking to try redesigning this, and whenever we try to breed a villager, the baby villagers would get moved out of here underneath here and then into this large building over here. Okay, so in this spot I just made it look square because I don't know how large this farm is going to be, but this farm is going to be the Crimson Nylium farm, and what it does is just spawn in some Crimson Nylium plants. You know, those red plants that you can see in the nether. You're going to the crimson biome, and it also has a chance to spawn a crimson mushroom, and those crimson mushroom, if you bone meal it, it will become a huge red tree, and that is going to be our source for some crimson logs in the future. Okay, so I just stopped recording earlier because it's raining, and I don't like the rain because it makes the video look awful in my opinion, because probably there's so many things going on in the screen and it making the quality of the video worse. I have been placing this light gray wool around the area, and that is going to be my indication of where would be the actual path that is going to connect all of our builds. And as you can see over here, this is going to be a straight line over here. I will try to probably add some stone bricks as well, maybe here on the side, because it's going to be a transition from the starter area, which is this cave base that we have over here. Now for this one, which is the moss farm that is referenced from Pixel Rip's survival guide series. It has been so long, but I think now I have a rough idea on how to rehouse this farm and make it look aesthetic. My idea for this is that I want to retain the shape of the front. I still want to see how the moss farm works, so I might leave this top front open. And what I wanted to hide are the redstone contraptions here at the back, but still have capable of accessing them inside. So if the redstone breaks, I can easily go inside and have a quick maintenance fix. I also wanted to have an easy way access up here for the barrel, so if we ever want to refill the bone meal, we could just always go up in here and chuck some right inside, and that should build up this dispenser, and that is going to be it. So for the design, I might use some blocks that I haven't used before, and for the interior, maybe just a small room would be nice, and just work on the shape of the farm. Okay, so these are the materials that I'll be using. I am mostly going to play around with some mud blocks, and I also wanted to add some copper mixed in as well, and some granite and some spruce. Do I have some spruce? Oh no, I think it's in here. Yeah, some spruce, and also some jungle wood, which actually works really well with the mud bricks, and some other plants as well, and also some terracotta. And yeah, with all that prepared, I think it's time for some time lapse. Let's go. Okay, so it is now done. As you can see, I've already marked the moss farm. So that's actually good. We are slowly progressing our project list. And yeah, this is the final product, as you can see over there. And I all of this, I remember placing this down a while ago, and I mean 2 days ago probably, but this, all of this are now fully oxidized, which is actually good because that is what I am aiming for. And imagine the amount of time when I was trying to build this. So that took a really long time. That's why this became fully oxidized. I have to harvest this later, but first we are going to take a look at this build. Okay, so I really like how I managed to use the shape of the farm itself into an actual building. And yeah, I was really struggling before to come up with a design. That's why it took this long to touch this again. But if you look closely to the build, it looks rough. You can see there's some coarse dirt, some uneven what do you call this, granite, terracotta, you know. It has a lot of details going on, and some parts of it breaks away from the symmetry. But yeah, I really like it in my opinion, because the style that I was going for this is like something that you can find in a shanty town. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's commonly known as the squatters area, where the less fortunate people tend to build their settlements with improvised materials such as mud, wooden planks, some sheet of metals, and all that kinds of stuff. So yeah, that is why in some places, as you can see over here, there are spruce signs that you can see around. And yeah, it kind of acts like someone went in here and tried to fix this rundown place. And here at the front, we still have this open space where you can look how the farm works. I also left this iron bars here so we can take a little peek inside. You can see the redstone that is going to power up this farm. And yeah, after I finished decorating this part, I immediately tried to build the platform where I could easily access this barrel over here, so that we can easily put some bone meal if needed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For the interior, I think I might left it as is, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to put in here. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please comment down below. And underneath is the maintenance area for the redstone. We can easily check things here if something goes wrong. And I think the interior here is fine as well. I don't have any plans to change up the area here because I think the contraption itself is part of the design. So, and I don't want to add more stuff because I am really afraid to breaking some stuff over here. But yeah. And yeah, I think that is about it. I think I have nailed the vibe I was going for with this. My only problem with this is I'm not sure if it fits the area pretty well, but so what I did is to add some overgrowth, add some bushes, some moss, some grass and whatnot. And I think that helps a lot to break away with the brown colors of the build. And yeah, what I don't like about this is the one I did here in the witch hut. You can see the used oak leaves instead of azalea. That's why the leaves are darker looking and does not fit well with the colors of the moss. You know, the moss is too bright here. And yeah, I'll probably change that later to azalea so that it can match the colors of the moss. So what do you guys think? I really enjoyed playing with the mud blocks, so we might see more of that in some parts of our base. So yeah, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video. That really helps a lot in supporting my channel. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.